Good afternoon. This is Greg Brown, the superintendent in Abilene Schools, USD number 435. I'm a little bit before 4 o'clock here this afternoon, but I want to go ahead and start out, see if you have any questions before I share a few things that have been going on today in our district as we prepare for the continuous learning. So again, this is a great opportunity. We have set this program up that you may write some questions here, and I'll answer them live. This will be recorded, and people can check out the questions and get the answers later as well. So hopefully this is helping many of our families as they prepare to do school at home next week. I would like to begin with a little word of encouragement for Dr. Holmes. I listened to him talk on KABI radio this morning, and he is the leading physician for the county health department, and he is on alert nonstop. He has to review tons of information, and he's forced to make decisions designed to save lives of our people here in Dickinson County. I want to thank him for his attentiveness and his tireless work. I can't imagine how much has to be passing over his desk. I know that here in the school system, our school world, we as administrators, we've been pretty busy for the last 10 to 14 days, but I can't imagine how much more busy he has to be and still maintain his practice as a doctor. And we just really do want to thank him for the great work that he's doing there. Also want to thank the community or the county emergency response team for their service to the community as well. Nurse Brandy McGivney, many of you know who she is. She is our district nurse, and she has been in the front lines of communicating with the various health folks to keep us making the best decisions possible that protect our students and staff as we're dealing with this coronavirus issue. Again, I want to thank Nurse McGivney. She's a great one to have on our team. This afternoon, it was really a lot of fun. I get to receive emails from our teachers as they are planning various activities for next week, to start next week, and received through Miss DeLay at the middle school a note from our counselor, Ms. Jenny Wilkins, and she is in charge of our Longhorn Leaders program. One of our young leaders in the middle school, Sammy Stout, sent a really creative video presentation to encourage students to apply to be a Longhorn leader. Now, this process won't start for another 2 or 3 weeks, but she was planting some seeds with some of our current Longhorn leaders and received that video today. And it was really well done, very professional. And one of these days, I'm going to figure out how to share videos while I'm talking to you all in this format. But for the time being, you'll just have to believe me. It's really a cool video. And Sammy, if you're listening, great job. We're really impressed. We know that several of you are challenged at home with the lack of having Wi-Fi. And that's going to be important to have to use our iPads at home and communicate with teachers. We will not have an answer for you probably as quickly as you would like. We are going to try to go with our lessons starting Monday morning. But we are working as a school district. We are working with Eagle Communications. We formed a partnership to provide internet to some families who have indicated they do not currently have Wi-Fi in their homes. As a school system, we've got some work that we have to do up front. We're hoping to complete that today, later today or tomorrow, and then we will be providing Eagle Communications with the opportunity to contact those of you who indicated that this was an issue, and they will be able to install Wi-Fi for a very special price. And again, that's just something that you will be able to visit directly with Eagle Communications. I want to thank Dennis Weiss for helping us make some great things happen with Eagle Communications. It's really a neat situation to have going on there. We do know as well that some families live in the country, and they also maybe not have Wi-Fi in their homes, and we are looking for some other answers for that as well. So we do have that list of families. We'll be working through that. And again, this is one of those things where we wish we could have had that done 3 weeks ago. And if we had been, if this was a typical way that we do school, we would have had it done 3 weeks ago. But we're scrambling to make some good things happen, and just want to again thank you for communicating with our teachers and giving us that information. I do want to just touch base a little bit. We during our food service deliveries today. It appears that perhaps we might have a person or two that's trying to take a great deal of advantage to the fact that this food is fairly easy to pick up. We are going to have to put into place some kind of verification that the foods are being delivered to young people. And it should not be a big deal. We don't anticipate putting a plan in that will slow things down any. And but we also have put some radio communication between the 6 spots. It's been apparent that we've had at least one patron feel like that they need to go to all 6 spots and pick up food from those places, and that's unfortunate. Obviously, 99% of you have just been outstanding to work with, and the food service has been something that we have found a great deal of joy in providing. But we'll take care of some business on that and make sure that we're able to keep moving forward. Again, if you live out in the country and you've not yet done so, please email Dory Collins. I know that we are putting a list together to try to provide meals for those of you that live way out in the country. We also have some situations where we do need to provide several meals to the same address because of daycare needs and those kinds of things. And if it's a large amount of lunches and over 20 or so, you may want to also contact Dory Collins directly, and she can make sure that you have those lunches in a box, easy to carry, that kind of thing. But Dory Collins is easy to contact via email, and that is D Collins, and that's like Dory, D Collins, all lowercase, Collins. Contact me anytime if you have questions. My email is gbrown, again, all lowercase, as one word, at abileneschools.org as well. If the email is not working well for you, feel free, or if you really need an answer in a more timely fashion, feel free to call my cell number, 785-223-1972. Well, we're wide open for any questions you may have. Otherwise, we'll probably wrap this up here in the next couple minutes and move forward from there. There you go. Thank you, Chris, for writing that out. I suppose I could have probably written that. I wasn't thinking very well. Chris Cooper does have the email addresses over there for you, for Dory and for me, and then also my cell phone number right there. So again, feel free to use those to communicate with our district, and we'll do the best job we can to make sure that your students' needs are covered. I have a couple boys. They were messing around here earlier. I think they're ready to sing a song for us if I invite them to. Gentlemen, did you want to sing, perform? All righty. I won't keep you any longer now. I do appreciate those of you who tuned in. I've got several here that are watching right now. I can tell that from the number. Thank you, Chris, for providing that information. Again, if you guys have any needs, let us know, and we'll do the best job we can to cover those bases. Have a great day.